right now.
Thank you for joining 2 News at 5. I'm Erin Christie. Will Broken Arrow Public Schools be moving to a 4-day school week? It is a hot topic for one of Oklahoma's largest school districts. And now the district is learning more about the challenges and opportunities that change could create. I went to Broken Arrow today to learn more about the results of a feasibility study. A committee of 130 students, parents, employees, and community members have been tasked to study the pros and cons of Broken Arrow Public Schools moving to 4-day school weeks. Half of the group announced their results in September. This week, the second half. While the list of challenges and opportunities was lengthy in a variety of categories, 2 challenges stuck out: childcare and finances.
There are a lot of moving pieces that have to be figured out as far as employee contracts. We're specific that we're not cutting employees' wages.
The switch to a 4-day idea was prompted by the ongoing teacher shortage and the notion it could boost recruitment to the district. Researchers who study 4-day school weeks say, while still rare, the trend is growing nationwide. And one common issue in other districts did not come up during this latest round of research in Broken Arrow: the likelihood of crime increasing.
We haven't heard too much of that here locally in our community, but some of the communities across the nation that we've talked to, that has been a concern. Specifically, a school district in Texas, that was one of the biggest challenges that they faced as far as community pushback was, concerns about crime levels going up on that off day.
We talked to folks in the Rose District to get their thoughts on the issue, and whether on or off camera, it seems their answers were the same. Not about the teachers or the students, but about the parents.
I just don't know how hard it'd be on the parents that have the kids. If they a lot of parents will work, and how would it be on them that they work 5 days a week, and what do they do on Friday?
A lot of parents work. I worked when I was raising my kids, and it would be difficult.
The committee will meet again in January and make their final recommendations to the board in February. The district has also launched a public survey that will be open until December 22nd, and we will include that link inside this story at kjrh.com.